It's time to take 5. Now you know.
Retirement living can take many forms. Sometimes we won't have a choice of what kind of care we require, but we'll always have a say about where we will go to receive that care. With us today is Melinda Pollard, the Director of Community Relations of Artis Senior Living, and Samara Schneider, Director of Partnership Development, who can offer some unique solutions to some of the questions that you may have. Welcome, ladies.
Hello. How are you?
How important is it to have a plan for retirement living?
I think it's an understatement to say that it's important in a day and age where the cost for living in a retirement community or even living at home with care is an exorbitant amount, and most people aren't prepared. So what I always tell people is you want to look to long-term care policies, and you want to look to your savings. You want to start having those conversations with your family members.
And what options are available?
So with the long-term care, they actually have a really cool policy now. They're called hybrid policies. And so they are a mix between life insurance and long-term care because people are living longer now. And so you may not need the life insurance right now, but you may need to go into an assisted living because you need a little extra help during the day. So.
And what kind of care can a family member expect to receive at Artis Senior Living?
Artis Senior Living is an assisted living that specializes in memory care right on Federal Highway in Boca Raton that hosts 64 private suites.
So we actually have different levels of care at Artis. So myself and the Director of Health and Wellness, Noel, we go out and assess the resident, and we get a lot of information from the resident as well as the family on how to personalize their care at Artis when they do transition there.
And I think it's important to note that it is an assisted living community. However, it's home. And so when people come, they're coming to their space. Families can visit any time of the day. They can bring their animals to visit with them. So it's a very it's an individualized living approach that's not just about living in a facility.
Can you explain a little bit about how the residents still remain a vital part of their community?
Absolutely. So we still, customize what the residents want to do and like to do based on the weekly calendar. If a resident has an idea, we want to put that on the calendar. We don't have to wait till next month. We put it on next week.
And then talk a little bit about the ICANN program as well too.
So our ICANN program stands for our Community Assistance Network program, and it's a philanthropy program where our residents do community service projects for the community. One time our residents actually sold carnations, and with that money raised, we sent it to a humane society. So that's something that the residents in that moment treasured, that they were raising money for a cause.
And then also the I'm All Right program, where they will write notes to other people in other communities. Recently, they wrote notes to the new residents of our sister community down in Davie to welcome them into their new home.
That is so beautiful. And what types of amenities do you offer?
Well, I mean, anything that you can think of in an assisted living, we do, but we do it with that individualized approach. So on top of the dining that they get and on top of the laundry that they get, people are doing that based upon what the family has told them that they like and also what they tell us they like. So from the menu to...
We have the beauty salon as well. We have a medical director. We have a podiatrist. We have on-site dental for teeth cleanings and on-site dermatology as well.
And what kind of seminars and workshops do you offer?
We cater a lot to the caregivers in our community. We understand that, we're 64 beds, so not everybody in there is going to be able to live in our community. So we try to ensure that we are a resource. We host 2 times a month, we host caregiver support groups, and we just recently opened those up to the community. So if anyone wants to RSVP, they can always call and let us know that they want to come by.
Thank you so much, ladies.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If you have any additional questions or would like to schedule a complimentary tour, you can call 561-989-9945. Artis Senior Living in Boca will listen to you and customize your visit to fit your needs.